Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first ever recorded game of Spirit Island. I'm very excited to share this with you guys, but I'm also very nervous because I want it to go well, but we'll see what happens. So, how I plan on doing these things is I'm just going to start at level 1 Prussia, the adversary Prussia. We'll start there, and I'll just keep going down the list, down the levels of Prussia until I lose. And then when I lose, we'll switch to a different adversary. Obviously, every video will have different spirits to play with, but um, as far as when we switch adversaries, it'll just be once we lose. So we'll start at level 1 Prussia, um, and let's figure out who we'll be playing as and which boards we'll be using. Alright, so let's go ahead and figure out which spirits we'll be playing as. So let's do the first spin here. Alright, so River is the first one. Let's figure out the second one here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're going to be playing with River and Ocean. Very cool, very cool. We got an awesome duo there. All right, let's go and figure out what boards we're going to be playing as. So on here I have all the boards, and I have both set up. So like I have A, B, and BA. And then, AC, CA. So this would be like the first letter is which board will be on the left. The second one will be which board's on the right. Let's figure it out. All right. So the first game is going to be Ocean and River on boards CB. All right, so back over here, let's go ahead and get that set up. So we have B on the right, C on the left. So I'm going to set it up like this. You can set up the two-player board a bunch of different ways, but we're going to go ahead and just set it up like this. And let's grab Ocean and River. Now, I've heard this combo is really good. I've never actually played it myself, but River's really good at pushing things, and Ocean, well, obviously is very good at drowning things that are pushed to the ocean. So that'll be interesting. So the first one that rolled was River, so he'll be the first one on the left. Let's grab their starter cards. Alright, so we have Ocean and River. Alright, so now that we know who we're playing as and what boards we have, let's start setting everything else up. So, level 1 Prussia doesn't have any changes to the fear deck. It's just your standard, 3-3-3. So I'm just going to shuffle the fear cards. 1, 2, 3. Put down level 3. 1, 2, 3. Put down level 2. And 1, 2, 3. And fear deck is set. Invader deck. Let's go ahead and do that. Separate the stages. Shuffle stage 3. And level 1 Prussia has no changes to the invader deck. So we just shuffle stage 3, take the top one out, put the rest of them down. Do the same for stage 2. Take the top one off, set the rest of them down. And we'll do the same for stage 1. Shuffle them, take the top one off, put that down. Alright, let's figure out what Blighted Island card we're going to get. Shuffle the deck. I just grab the top one and place it down. Alright, now let's shuffle our events. I think this is going to be a fun way to do adversaries. Because I know at some point I'm just going to get some crazy spirit combination that doesn't work well on like a level 3 Prussia, and it just, the game will not go well. And then I'll have to move on to a different one. Alright, so let's go and shuffle the minor powers. I'm trying to avoid doing a regular, card shuffle to not damage the cards. So, just doing a little shuffle there. We'll cut, just because why not? And major powers. Oh. I'm excited for this game. I've always wanted to try this combo, I just never did for some reason. But I think this is going to be very, very interesting. And I love just the play off this, because, you know, rivers connect to oceans. So, it should be very interesting. Alright. That is shuffled. We can cut that one too, because why not? Okay. Now let's set up the island. Okay. The base island is all set up. So as you see with Prussia level 1, during setup, on each board, add one town to a land number 3. So let's do that. Land number 3, and land number 3. Alright. Now let's get our presence on the board here. So, river, put one presence on your starting board in the highest numbered wetlands. Alright. Interesting. So yeah, let's get his stuff out here. Alright, his highest number wetlands is actually way over here in land number 8, so that's interesting. Alright, let's put the rest of his stuff down. Alright, now ocean. Put two presents on your starting board. One in the ocean, and one in a coastal land of your choice. So, one in the ocean, and one... Let's just go right here. We don't even know where they're going to explore first, so this will at least hit the most lands. The most diverse amount of lands, I should say. Alright. Presents on the board. Get this bag out of here. Alright, now the presents on the board, we can go ahead and figure out where they're going to go first. Oh, wait, nope. One more setup. Sorry, forgot the expansion tokens here. Alright, so disease in the land with the cities, and lowest numbered land with no printed icons is land 4 here, and land 5 here. Okay. Now we can see where they're exploring. Yes. In the wetlands. Interesting. Okay. Now, I'm not going to lie, I have not played with River in a long time. I like Ocean a lot, so I have played with him pretty recently, but have not played with River in a while. So, let's see how this goes. So, as always, River's special rules. Your presence in wetlands count as double presence, which is nice. We all know Ocean's amazing drowning special rule, so that is how that will work. And let's begin. So, let me familiarize myself with River's cards here, because I totally forgot.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I just had a quick look at River's cards and Ocean's cards, just kind of refresh the old memory there. Now, what I think I'm going to do this turn for growth options, we'll start with River. I like this add a presence, or sorry, add two presents, both within a range of 1. So I think what I want to do is take one of each board, one off of each track here. And I want to put one here, and I want to put one here. Okay, so that's his growth option. And for Ocean, what I want to do is, I want to do this add a presence into any ocean twice. And I'm just going to put them both over here. And we get an energy for that growth option. And now we can play 2 cards on both players. So The cards I'm going to play for Ocean, here are the options. We have Call of the Deeps, Tidal Boon, Grasping Tide, and Swallow the Land Dwellers. And I think what I want to do this turn, because I have a play in mind with River's cards. Um, so we're going to start with Call of the Deeps and Tidal Boon, because he doesn't get any presence from his presence track, but he has the one from his growth option, which will pay for that. And then over here with River, he gets 2 energy from the track. Can play 2 cards. And I think for River's cards, here's what we have. Flash Floods, Boon of Vigor, Wash Away, and River's Bounty. I think what I want to do is Flash Floods, which costs 2, and Boon of Vigor, which is free. It's more of just for colors. I mean, I could do River's Bounty, but not really necessary right now. So we'll just play that and just give some energy to Ocean, I guess. Okay. So those are the cards I want to play. So let's go ahead and get that started. So we'll start over here with River. So we'll just do Boon of Vigor first. Why not? I'll target Ocean. So with Boon of Vigor, if you target another spirit, they gain 1 energy per power card they played this turn. So I play 2 cards. He gets 2 energy. Nice. Nice. Okay. And the second card for River, Flash Floods. 1 damage. If target land is coastal, an extra damage. But where I'm looking to do it is here for just the 1 damage. So we're going to kill this Explorer. Great. And we did unlock his innate power here. Massive flooding, the first level at least. So we'll remember to do that during the slow phase. Now over here with Ocean, he has Call of the Deeps. So gather 1 Explorer. If target land is the ocean, gather an extra Explorer. I'm going to target this Ocean, gather the Explorer into there, and drown him. Unfortunately, we can only get 1, but that's okay. And we'll just keep him there and use him as energy later. And then what do we unlock with his innate powers here? So, pound ships to splinters. We played a bunch of moons, 3 moons, but only 1 purple and only 2 blue. So we did unlock a fear, so I'll get a fear token. And we did also unlock his other innate as well for when that time comes. Alright. So, let's go ahead and continue. Those are all the fast powers I have. Next is Blighted Island effect, which we do not have. And now this is where we do the event card. So, fun events. Let's see what we got. Alright, so we are on a healthy island. So we are doing search for new lands. In each land with at least 2 explorers. Well, we can already stop there because we do not have any lands with 2 explorers. Alright, on each board, push 1 beast token to an adjacent land with no blight. It deals 1 damage there. Well, I'll just do that, I guess. 1 damage, kill the explorer. This guy... Who knows? Maybe something will happen. Alright, 1 damage to the town. We'll knock him over. Alright, during Ravage... Okay, well, we're not ravaging this turn, so this doesn't matter. Okay. That event card is officially done. Now to the next step. We have Ravage, which we are not ravaging this turn. Building in wetlands. Oh, you know what? During setup, I forgot to put Blight on the card here. 2 per player, so we'll put 4. My B. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. So, building in wetlands, nothing there. We build a town. We get a city, and nothing there. Okay. And, let's see, they are exploring in sand. So, let's see, definitely here. Probably everywhere. Yep. Adjacent to all those cities and towns and coastal lands. Okay. Move these down. Now, slow powers. Okay, so I had an idea in my head. Um, let's see if this works. So I think I want to do massive flooding first. Yeah, I think I want to do massive flooding first. Um, so here's what I want to do. I want to push. I can push one explorer slash town from a range of one where I have double presence. And remember, I have double presence in wetlands because I'm river, even though I only have one presence token there. So I want to push this town here. All right, so that is done. Next, I want to do Tidal Boon, and you have to target another spirit. Now, if you're playing Ocean by yourself and it's just Ocean, you can target yourself with this. But since I am playing two-player, you do have to target the other guy with this, which is fine. Um, so, Tidal Boon, target spirit gains 2 energy, so River gets 2 energy. And you can push one town and up to 2 Dahan from one of their lands. So here's what I was thinking. I want to push this town into the ocean, which immediately drowns it, which is great for ocean. And I want to push this Dahan back this way, so that during the Ravage he can kill that Explorer. So that was my thinking there. Yeah. Yeah. Problem is I can't do this anywhere, unfortunately. But oh well. Because there are no towns on the coast. Or at least where I am. Okay. So that is all of the plays. Time passes. Unfortunately, he heals back up. And we go to the next phase. Pretty productive. There is that one scary wetland. I just don't know how I'm going to be able to do anything about it. But let's take a look. See what we can do. Honestly, I think this turn is just going to be kind of a dead turn. I mean, I kind of just want to keep putting presents down, you know? I don't... I'll be getting a power card next turn, so it's not really too crazy. It's not really that great of a option to do that power card, and putting 2 presents down would be nice. I don't need 3 card plays this turn, but we can definitely get within 1 step of it, which would be nice. I think we should just do that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna put 2 presents down. I mean, I only have 2 cards to play, so we'll just be playing them. We're gonna eat a blight, but what are you gonna do? Okay. So I'm gonna put 2 presents down. I'm gonna put 1 in this wetland because I think that's just really nice within a range of 1. And I don't want to put 1 in that wetland because it's probably gonna get blighted. So I guess we'll put it here. Yeah, we kind of want to. Yeah, yeah, I like that spot. We'll put it there. Okay, so now we get 2 energy from the track. We did unlock his innate power, which is great. We'll figure out a way to use it. And over here on Ocean's turn, I think I'm going to gain a power card, because I only have 1 card. I have a defend card, which I can't really use this turn. So I think we're going to be gaining a power card. So let's do that. So we're going to do this option here. So add a presence to a coastal land. I'm going to take this guy off. So add a presence to a coastal land within a range of 1. We're going to go here. And then we push 1 presence from each ocean. So we're going to push into this sand. And we'll push into this mountain. Alright, now let's gain a power card. So we'll start with a minor. Ocean's really good at generating energy for majors, but we're not quite there yet. So we'll gain a minor. So here are the minor cards that we have to work with. Gnawing Root Biters. Push up to 2 towns. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Inflame the Fires of Life. Add a disease within a range of 1 of double presence, which will typically only be in the ocean. It's okay. Colors aren't really good. but the card's okay. Call of the Dahan Ways. Replace one explorer with a Dahan. If you play 2 moons, which I will always have because this has a moon on it, and I have a moon on my presence track, so I can always replace a town with a Dahan. Pretty good. Colors are pretty decent. We got a moon and a blue, which is great. Lure the Unknown. This card is always good, and the colors are great for so many spirits. So honestly, it's between, man, actually, there's 3 decent options. I'm not gonna pick Inflame the Fires of Life. I just don't think it's strong enough. But man, all these other ones are actually pretty decent. I mean, this Gather a Town is like drowning material, and it's fast, which is amazing. Pushing up to 2 towns, it's slow, but you could push 2 towns into the ocean, which is nice. Adding Dahan is always great because it's very difficult to add Dahan. Honestly, I think the best card for me is Lure of the Unknown. The only problem is the best colored card is probably Call of the Dahan Ways because it has a blue. Oh, wow. Okay. Dang. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate Gnawing Root Biters. I always pick Lure of the Unknown pretty much every time I get it, just because it's so strong. And it has a range of 2, which is amazing for Ocean to have more range. This is tough. This is actually a tough decision. Okay, I know I'm gonna have a lot of blue from my I mean, I already have a blue from my presence track, and all my other cards have blue. So I'm gonna kind of gamble on Lure the Unknown. It at least has, you know, a moon and a purple, which is nice. But Lure of the Unknown is just so strong, and I mean, I can do it this turn even, and make it useful. So we'll just play the 2 cards that I can actually play this turn. That'll be helpful. They're both free, which is great. He doesn't get Ocean doesn't get any presents from the track yet, so don't have to worry about that. And with that, I think we unlocked both. Let's see, 1 moon, well, 2 moon, 1 purple. Okay, so we unlocked the first levels of both of these. Alright. Well, let's figure out what we can do. Okay. So, let's see. Alright, so fast powers. Ocean's the only one with fast powers, so we did do pound the ships to splinters, so we get our fear, which is great. Now, Lure the Unknown. Gather a town, range of 2, and honestly, I think I see a great option here. So, like, I can target here, because this is a coastal land, and it's within a range of 2. Obviously, I'm within a range of 2 of the ocean, because I am the ocean. Gather 1 town, and if I gather him into here, that prevents a city from being built, and it drowns it immediately, which I think is pretty great. And I'm sticking with it, so we're gonna drown him. That's why that's so good. Okay, so good. All right. Those are the fast powers. All right. Invader phase. No Blighted Island effect. Event card. We are a Blighted Island. All right. Well-prepared explorers. For the rest of this turn, explorers have +1 health. That's okay. Doesn't really change anything. That's fine. Alright, each beast generates 1 fear if invaders are present. And moves to an adjacent land if not. Well, good thing is, both beasts we have invaders, so that's 2 fear, which is amazing. Alright, on each board, add a Dahan to an inland land with Dahan. Okay. It's pretty cool. Inland land with Dahan. Well, the only option on this, well, no, there's that one. All right, we'll put you there just to have 2 of them there. Over here, nah, why not? Because even with the +1 health, this guy's still gonna die, so that's fine. All right, Not a terrible event card. We have no fear card yet. Oh, you know what? I don't think I did my fear for when I drowned these two. Definitely not the one I just did. And I don't think I did the one from before. Yeah, I know for a fact I didn't. Because when he pushed that town from here to here, I didn't get the fear for that. So, okay. Now we're caught up on fear. Okay. Um, that's good. No fear card. Now it's time to ravage. So, nothing. This guy does 1 damage to the Dahan, but then he fights back and gets demolished. Obvious blight. And nothing. Build. This prevents the build. Got a town over here. Town over there. And a town over there. Alright. Let's build. And where are they exploring? The jungle. Alright, yep. Adjacent to a town. Coastal. Adjacent to a bunch of stuff. And adjacent to a bunch of stuff. Alright. And let's advance the cards. Alright, time for slow powers. Okay, slow powers, slow powers. Let's start with... drown a town explorer in Dahan. The unfortunate thing is, I'm just gonna do it here. So that's a fear. We also lose a Dahan. Let's get our fear. And ocean breaks the shore. There is a town right here that I'm gonna go ahead and snag. Range is 0. Another fear, and that gives us our fear card. First one. First fear card hype. Whoop whoop. Alright, so we did that. Alright, now let's see what we have over here. So, range of 1. Oh, wait, I have a couple things. So, I can push a town. / explorer from a range of 1 of double presence. So, where do I want to do that? Do I want to do a sand? I can get a town out. I mean, if I do these 2 cards, I can get 2 sands clean, and then I can defend that one next turn with ocean. And if I want to, I can actually skip reclaiming, which is massive. Ooh, and I can move some Dahan around. Ah, it's range 0. It's unfortunate. But I think we're going to do that. Because I kind of like the idea of kind of skipping a turn. So, let's do this. I'm going to do Rivers Innate Massive Flooding. We're going to push 1 town within a range of 1 of double presence. So, within a range of double presence. We're just going to push him into there. Push him to the coast. That's always a good idea. Wash away. I don't want to push him to the jungle because they're going to end up building there. I don't want to push them to that jungle. But we can push them here. Yeah. Range of 1, wash away. Alright. Now, River's Bounty. Range 0. Gather up to 2 Dahan. If there are now at least 2 Dahan, add 1 and gain 1 energy. Where do we want to do that? I mean, do we want to do that in that sand to kill the explorer? Do we want to bulk up a jungle? Well, I'm not really in a jungle. It has to be where I am. And that sand is really the only spot that kind of makes sense. So, we'll just do that. So, we're going to target this land, range 0. Gather up to 2 Dahan. Get them in there. If there are now at least 2 Dahan, add 1 Dahan. So we're going to add a Dahan. and gain an energy. Boom. All right. I think that was pretty productive. Let's go ahead and finish the turn. Gonna pass the time. All right. We are officially in stage 2. So with stage 2, I'm gonna split my videos up into stage 1, 2, and 3 so that it's not super duper long videos that you're watching. You can split it up. So we're gonna pause here. We're gonna pick this up very shortly, and stage 2 will be coming up next. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed stage 1, hit that like button. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in stage 2. Yeti out.